Hey everyone, welcome to the Money Talks with Andy channel. So today I wanted to discuss something of critical importance, and that is an emergency fund for real estate investors. So everyone needs an emergency fund, okay? You need emergency money just in case things go wrong, all right? Now, as always, you try to be prepared for the unexpected. You need to be as prepared as you can. Obviously, we hope everything goes smoothly, you never have any hiccups, and hopefully the tenants always pay on time, there's never any issues, but it never hurts to anticipate what might go wrong. For example, I've just listed a few examples here from my experience and talking with other investors, just to highlight why an emergency fund, or some call it a rainy day fund, why this is so important. So you can obviously go online and research some horror stories. There's lots of horror stories I'm sure you'll come across, but these are some of the typical examples that I've listed here. So you may have void periods between tenancies. Maybe one tenant has left and the next tenant isn't ready to move in the very next day. It may be that the new tenants wants to move in a month or two later. So you might have a month or two of void periods between tenancies. Damage to property through weather. So if you have some kind of hurricane or fire that's near your property and it somehow damages your property in some way, then you may have to, fix that. The other one would be damage to property due to malicious tenant behavior. This isn't very common in my experience, but it does happen. Or maybe the tenants just don't know how to use certain appliances, or they're very rough with how they use your property. So that might come under wear and tear, but nonetheless, there will be some damage sometimes to the property, which you will have to make good. Depending on how bad, you might have to, get contractors in, but hopefully not too bad. Now, this last one I wanted to include because, especially the circumstances that we're in at the moment, truly unforeseen circumstances. No one could have seen how 2020 has unfolded so far, where we're going in and out of lockdown, and there's further testing for, all sorts of diseases and that. One of the main shifts that we've seen is universities or education in general that has shifted to online learning. So many universities have shifted in some way or form to learning online, teaching online. Now this will have a big impact, depending on the university, of course, but if most universities have shifted to online learning, then it's not unreasonable to expect an impact where student tenants, university student tenants, are just less, less around the campus. They may actually have to study from home or where their parents are for longer than they expect. Or maybe they just spend less time on campus. So instead of 9 to 10 or 12 months, they spend maybe 3 to 6 months on campus, and this will have a big impact on landlords that focus on renting to university students. Of course, it depends on the university itself, and it's very localized as to how the market is affected. But I just wanted to highlight that's one of the potential impacts. So, with all these things, there's always a level of risk in unexpected events, and right now we're in a recession. Globally, not anywhere specific, but just globally, you need to be prepared and have a nice cash pot ready to deploy just in case something unexpected hits you. So that's all I wanted to discuss for today. You need emergency money. Real estate investors, please make sure you have this pot ready to go just in case. So if you like the video, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and have a great day, everyone.